Hey, you guys, it's the Sweet Tea Show, and I'm back with another Let's Talk About It. And you already know what the topic is going to be about. Everybody's tweeting about it, everybody's talking about it, everybody is on social media about it. It's probably on TMZ News, so you already know about this. Get a clear picture. I heard about it yesterday because, like I said, it's all on social media. It's all on the Instagram. It's all on Twitter. It's all on people making little memes about it on Facebook. And I'm just sitting up here like this. I'm already exhausted. It's been a long week. I've been working since last Thursday, and I gotta hear this bullshit from Cardi B. I just heard about Cardi B last week with the two strippers or one stripper. Then I heard her about the following week with her and Offset playing with each other private parts on social media, and now this. And I'm just like this. All I'm gonna say about this whole situation is, Cardi B, you doing too much. This is not love and hip hop. Really, at a fashion show, New York's Fashion Week, people are there for showing off their fashion, their makeup, their jewelry, their dresses. For God's sake, everybody's dressed like they're going to a rich hood, not rich hood, sorry, a rich extravagant prom, and you out here fighting Nicki Minaj. Now, I will say, I don't care for Nicki Minaj like that. I give credit when it's due. I like some of her music. I'm not always crazy about it. And I'm not saying Nicki Minaj don't do stuff to antagonize Cardi. And I'm not saying Nicki hasn't did stuff to other people to antagonize them. But what I will say, I would never let a bitch stop me and my money. Okay? We talking about a whole bunch of white folks, including TMZ there. You got bodyguards there, people dressed up in suits. You got the president of this place there. And this is how you behave, Cardi? Really? I heard something about matter of fact, let me just read it to y'all. I got my little notes. Let me read it to y'all, because this is this is crazy. What really got me, before I read it to y'all, what got me at one point when Nicki was sitting down next to Ra Ali, I believe, at a table. And those of you who don't know who Ra Ali is, she was a star on Love and Hip Hop New York or whatever. I forgot what season she left. Anywho, supposedly she's supposed to be Nicki Minaj's bodyguard now. So I think her and her and Cardi was getting into it more than Nicki was. Nicki was just sitting up there looking cute. She was not gonna waste her coins. She was not gonna let Cardi B steal her moment for getting her coins or whatever, even though she probably instigated this whole situation. So at one point, Cardi was yelling, "Bitch, come here," trying to get Nicki. And you see the security guards or whoever that was behind her, they pulled Cardi B dress back or back in place. Supposedly, Cardi B dress had ripped. Her ass is all the way out. I think she had on a black thong. I don't even know. And I'm just like, oh, girl, you ratchet at its finest. It's not even cute no more. And I saw some people was like, well, at least Cardi B is being herself and this and that. And I'm not against you being yourself. Be true to who you are. That's you, that's you. But at the end of the day, you need to know how to conduct yourself. Okay? You is a mother. You is a mother at the end of the day. My God, Cardi B has been in 2-3 fights this month, let alone this month. And your baby ain't even 5 months yet. I don't know if she is. I don't think her baby is 5 months yet. And you doing all this. This is ridiculous. Just last week, you was fighting strippers because one was messing with Offset. And now we're at a fashion place trying to attack Nicki. And keep in mind, she throws a heel at Nicki Minaj. They said miss. She threw a shoe at her and it missed. Cardi B. I keep getting them too confused because they both getting on my nerves. Cardi. This is not love and hip hop no more. You want to keep acting like that? You need to go back to Mona Scott. This is not love and hip hop anymore. You don't need to be throwing shoes. You don't need to be getting your dress ripped, showing your ass cheeks. You don't need to be doing any of that. You don't need to be carrying yourself around these white folks and they green money. You don't need to be doing that. That's not cute. That is unnecessary. And yeah, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Nicki, about her being scared. I'm not saying she wasn't. She was hiding behind them security guards. But at the end of the day, she made Cardi look foolish because say something about my child again. And it's just like, I'm a mother myself. Trust and believe. If somebody talk about my kid, I would definitely be mad as well. But at the end of the day, I would have had to check her somewhere else, not at no fashion place. Some people feel like, nah, any place, anywhere. No, there's a certain place you handle that at. And what makes it so bad, I admire Cardi. I said this multiple times. I have told some of my friends that. I said, I admire Cardi because you know what? This is somebody who went from living in the projects to being a stripper to make her money, to getting on Love and Hip Hop, to now she's #1 top charts on the radio. Why would you let somebody like Nicki or anybody bring you back down to where you came from? You know, you living good. You living in a house probably with 14 damn rooms, and you gonna mess that up for what? Something Nicki posted or commented on? Like, you have to look at it. These people are looking at you. Nobody's going to want to work with you acting this way. Nobody's going to want to sign record deals with you. Nobody's going to want you on their billboard, their magazine. They're not going to want you on their radio anymore because of the behavior you act, the way you carried yourself. Like I said, I'm a mother myself. And if somebody talk about my twins, I'm going to turn the fuck up. But at the same time, there's a place for everything. And that wasn't the place. That didn't make no sense for Cardi to be getting into it when Nicki throwing shoes, ass showing, and then at the end of the day, you walked out with a big ass knot on your head. And I read some tweet. Nicki was behind security the whole time. Either way it goes, it was just absolutely ridiculous. Damn ridiculous. I'm going to read some of the stuff to y'all I had seen. Like, Lord. So it says, so basically Cardi B is mad at Nicki because Nicki liked a comment one of the strippers had posted about Cardi B's child. Something about one of the strippers are pressing charges on Cardi B, and I guess she said something about her motherly skills, not so much a child, and Nicki liked it. And I guess Nicki might have chimed into it, like said her little whatever, and that's why Cardi B got mad at Nicki. So she felt like you're saying something about my child, and oh, it was just too much. Let me read this. Let me read. Oh, wow. So it says Cardi also shared on Instagram message that fans think about Nicki Minaj in Notes app message. Nicki posted, I mean, not Nicki. I don't know why I keep calling this girl Nicki. Cardi posted, when you mention my child, you choose to like comments about me as a mother, make comments about my abilities to take care of my daughter. That is the final straw for you. It is over. We can meet up at any place, anywhere, anytime. Not at no fashion place, sis. Not no fashion. It was also stated that Cardi B stated on, I think it was Instagram or Twitter, she was saying how Nicki has constantly talked bad about her, slick dissed her, told others, people in the industry not to work with her or she was going to cut them off. And I believe that because it ain't the first time somebody said that Nicki had did that. But again, it should not have came down to that at no fashion place. It's like, you can take a girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of her. And it was like, when are you going to grow up, Cardi? When are you going to grow up? Like I said, I admire you for being you, and I'm glad you don't take no shit from nobody, but that was just not the time and the place. It just wasn't. I don't find it funny, and everybody getting a kicks out of it. Everybody making memes about it, making jokes about it. It's all on talk of the town. It's crazy. And what makes it so bad, as much as I can't stand Nicki Minaj at times, you made her look better in this situation. She stayed in character and sat there looking pretty while you acted a complete fool. And I'm not saying Nicki wasn't scared. She probably was scared, but she was thinking about her money and her business. Nobody's talking about Nicki. The only thing people are going to talk about now is she was scary and she was hiding behind security. But everybody's going to have something negative to say about Cardi now. Everybody's going to talk about the ripped dress. Everybody's going to talk about how she threw the shoe and missed. Everybody's talking about the bump on her head now. There's memes about her. Meanwhile, nobody's giving a fuck about Nicki. Nobody's clowning her. Nobody's talking mess about her besides the fact that she was scared. And 9 times out of 10, people are going to still want to work with her, even though she was being shady. Nobody cares about that. All they care about now is Cardi B acted this way at a fashion place. I don't know. I had also watched somebody's review earlier Um, Alexander, shout out to him. He said that Cardi B need to stay off social media. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. You need to stay all the way off of social media because at the end of the day, social media is not doing you any good. You're always worrying about who's saying something negative about you, Cardi. Everybody's not going to like you at the end of the day. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to agree with what you do. Everybody's not going to agree that you're a good mother, a good rapper, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. Everybody's not going to fuck with you like that. At the end of the day, you cannot give a shit. I talked about this in my last video. There's plenty of artists out there that people talk shit about. They don't for show no phase to it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure people that ran Beyonce and Jay-Z in the ground, you don't see them clapping back on social media every time. Like I said, people around here saying Beyonce stole people twins and shit. You don't see her clapping back. You don't see her checking nobody out here fighting. Why? Because she's worried about her money. Why? Because she's worried about her brand. Why? Because she has children to take care of, whether they hers or not. That's what Beyonce is worried about. That's what you need to do, Cardi. I'm not saying change who you are. If you ghetto, bitch, you ghetto. If you ratchet, you ratchet. But there's a time and there's a place for everything. And fighting in prom dresses and ripping up tuxedos and throwing $1,600 heels, that ain't called for, sis. Like I said, you could have stayed your ass on Love and Hip Hop for that. Okay, that was the whole point of you leaving the show because you have elevated yourself above that bullshit. And you're still doing it. And like I said, just last week you were fighting strippers. You're not a stripper. You can't check every woman that's messing with Offset. Check your man. And I had seen somebody tweet it, but you won't pop Offset like that. All I'm going to say is we don't know what them two be doing behind closed doors. She probably did pop the shit out of Offset behind doors. We don't know that. We don't live in a mansion or hotel room or where the fuck they be at nowadays. We don't live with them. But you can't be fighting every woman that he messes around with you. Clearly, he's not ready to be married because he still want to do hoe as shit. That's what's wrong with niggas these days. They want to be in a relationship, but they want to do hoe as shit. Either way it goes, we're not talking about Offset. We talking about how you cut the fuck up, Cardi. I'm so disappointed because it's like, I want to see you win. I want to see you make it. I want to see you be on some more #1 charts, make some more good music. But how you going to do that if you keep popping off at every damn body that has something to say negative about you? You can't beat the world. People are going to talk bad about you all day life, all the time. You cannot worry about that. At the end of the day, you got to look at where you came from and where you at now. You have to look at that. If I had half the shit Cardi B has, you think I'd be giving a fuck what somebody got to say about me? You can kiss my black ass. I am not worried about you. I'm not worried about those who tweet about me. I'm not worried about those who tap fingers or whatever and gossip to their friends about me. Because 9 times out of 10, I got more money than you, bitch. Look where you're at and look where I'm at. That do sound conceited, but it's real though. I worked myself up to the top for a reason. I put in the work and now I'm up here. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm just saying, look where I'm at. You could get there too if you stop worrying about me, but that's not how the world works. Everybody's going to have opinions. Everybody's going to have something negative to say. You cannot feed into that bullshit. At some point, Cardi, you had negative shit to say about a lot of people too. You don't see them coming for you every time you said something negative. So why are you doing it? Keep your ass off of social media. Some people need to stay off of social media. It's true. It's true. Keep your ass off of it. Let people talk. Let people run their mouth. And like I said, some people say it was wrong for Nicki to say something about her child or her mothering skills. Again, like I said, I'm a mother myself. I will turn the fuck up if somebody says something about my twins. I will turn the fuck up if somebody put hands on my twins. But I will not let a bitch stop me from my money. I will not show these white folks I ain't got no sense. You have to, I hate to say it, but a lot of white people think that we uneducated as it is. They think we stupid as fuck as it is. They feel like we have no class. And Cardi B, you showed just that in that place. That was a fashion place. And you went over there calling Nicki all type of bitches and hoes and come here. You trying to tackle through security. And you know you was not going to get through them security. For God's sakes, your 6-week checkup just came out. Your body ain't even healed good enough from having that baby. And you trying to turn the fuck up. Less than a week. Just last week, you fought a stripper. It's ridiculous. Like I said, you're going to lose a lot of business. You're going to lose a lot of opportunities. People are not going to want to work with you. You're going to have that one great two good albums, and nobody's going to fuck with you no more behind this bullshit if you don't stop it. And this going to be talked for a while. People going to talk about this. Because like I said, they already making memes about it. They're going to talk about it. They're going to bring this up. It's all on the internet. It's like, Nicki, Cardi B, you want to do some serious bouncing back and some serious working on. Like, I recommend some therapy, some anger therapy, because if you get routed up that quickly, it don't make no sense. It just don't. Like I said, if you want to keep acting like a fool, then take your ass back to Love and Hip Hop. Ask Mona Scott to pay you what you're getting paid now to act a